Another crucial element of vision beyond the present is the ability to remain patient and persistent. Often people become discouraged when they do not see immediate results, or when their progress seems slow. They may begin to doubt whether their vision is achievable or whether their efforts are worth it. However, those with vision beyond the present understand that success takes time. They are willing to put in the necessary work, even when results are not immediately visible. They understand that the journey is just as important as the destination, and that every small step taken today brings them closer to the bigger picture. Additionally, vision beyond the present allows you to embrace uncertainty and change. Life is unpredictable, and the path to your goals will rarely be straightforward. There will be challenges, detours, and moments of doubt. However, people with vision beyond the present are not discouraged by setbacks. They see them as opportunities for growth and learning. They're adaptable, willing to adjust their approach as necessary, but they never lose sight of their ultimate goal. They lose the desire to defer satisfaction so that life continues moving ahead of the course of destiny. They understand that the future is always in motion and that flexibility is key to achieving their vision. One of the most powerful aspects of vision beyond the present is the ability to see potential where others may see problems. When you have a clear vision, you are able to recognize opportunities in the midst of adversity. Instead of being overwhelmed by challenges, you are able to ask the question, how can this obstacle help me grow? What can I learn from this situation? This mindset shift allows you to take action and move forward, even when circumstances are difficult. So you begin to see the world through the lens of possibility, and in doing so, you open yourself up to new opportunities that you might otherwise have missed. Vision beyond the present also requires self-belief. You must believe in your own ability to create the future you envision. This belief is not based on arrogance, but on confidence in your capacity to grow, learn, and adapt. When you believe in your vision, you are more likely to take risks, to push yourself beyond your comfort zone, and to take action despite the fear or doubt that may arise. The self-belief gives you the courage to move forward, even when others may question or doubt your vision. It allows you to stay focused on your path, trusting that you are capable of reaching your destination. Another essential element of vision beyond the present is the ability to inspire others. When you have a clear vision for your life and you are actively pursuing it, you become a source of inspiration for those around you. People are drawn to your confidence, your purpose, and your determination. Your vision becomes contagious, encouraging others to pursue their own dreams and to develop their own vision for the future. In this way, vision beyond the present not only impacts your own life, but also creates a ripple effect that can inspire and uplift others. In life, we often face situations that seem overwhelming or uncertain. It's easy to become bogged down by the challenges of the present, to feel trapped by the weight of current circumstances. However, when you develop vision beyond the present, you are able to transcend the limitations of your current reality and focus on the bigger picture. Your vision provides clarity and purpose, helping you stay focused on what truly matters. It is the guiding force that leads you toward the future you desire, even when the path ahead is not always clear. Vision beyond the present is about seeing with the eyes of possibility. It's about understanding that today's circumstances are not permanent and that the future is full of potential waiting to be realized. It's about setting your sights on the horizon, knowing that with every step you take, you are moving closer to your goals. Vision beyond the present allows you to navigate the challenges of life with confidence and determination, knowing that no matter what obstacles arise, you have the ability to create the future you desire. Self-discipline is one of the most powerful forces in shaping a successful and fulfilling life. It is the ability to control your actions, behaviors, and emotions in the face of temptations and distractions to achieve greater goals. While talent, intelligence, and opportunity all play their part in success, it is self-discipline that separates those who achieve their aspirations from those who fall short. Self-discipline is not just about being able to say no to immediate pleasures. It is about staying focused, committed, and consistent, even when the journey is long and the rewards seem distant. It is the key to sustained progress, personal growth, and long-term success. At its core, self-discipline is about creating habits and routines that align with your goals. It involves choosing actions that will take you closer to where you want to go, even when those actions are not the easiest or most pleasurable in the moment. Building self-discipline is essentially about training yourself to make choices that reflect your long-term vision rather than giving in to the short-term gratification that so often leads to procrastination or self-sabotage. This requires conscious effort and intentionality, but the rewards are immense. One of the most important aspects of self-discipline is the ability to set clear, actionable goals. Without a specific vision or a target to aim for, it is easy to become distracted or lose motivation. When you set clear goals, you give yourself something tangible to focus on. However, goals alone are not enough. Self-discipline involves breaking down those goals into smaller, manageable tasks and following through consistently. Whether it's waking up early to work on a project, sticking to a fitness routine, or saving money, it's the small, disciplined actions performed regularly that add up over time and lead to monumental results. Another key component of self-discipline is delaying gratification. In a world where instant rewards are often just a click away, the ability to postpone immediate pleasures for long-term rewards is critical. Self-discipline requires you to prioritize your future success over momentary satisfaction. It is easy to give in to distractions, to binge watch TV, or to indulge in unhealthy habits when they offer instant relief. However, those temporary pleasures often come at the expense of your larger goals. Self-discipline is about making the tough choice in the moment, knowing that the short-term discomfort will lead to long-term success. Resisting the urge to procrastinate is another vital aspect of self-discipline. Procrastination often arises when a task feels overwhelming or unappealing. In these moments, the mind will seek distractions as a way of avoiding discomfort. However, self-discipline allows you to push past the initial resistance and take action anyway. Often the hardest part is simply starting. Once you begin, momentum builds and the task becomes more manageable. And even those resistances, like the task, becomes more manageable. Self-discipline helps you stay focused and take action, even when motivation feels low. It's about pushing through the mental resistance and staying committed to the task at hand. Self-discipline requires a deep understanding of time management. It's easy to become distracted by the multitude of demands and responsibilities in our lives. However, self-discipline helps you prioritize what matters most and manage your time accordingly. Effective time management involves setting boundaries and saying no to tasks or activities that do not align with your goals. It's about eliminating distractions, scheduling time for deep work, and allocating time for rest and recovery. By managing your time effectively, you maximize your ability to make progress toward your goals while also maintaining a healthy balance in life. Really important is the ability to stay focused on the process, not just the outcome. People often set goals and become overly fixated on the end result, becoming discouraged when they don't see immediate progress. However, self-discipline is about embracing the journey, understanding that true growth comes from the effort put in, not just the results. It's about committing to daily actions and staying consistent, even when the rewards are not immediately visible. Focusing on the process helps build resilience, improves your skills, and teaches you the value of hard work. In the long run, it is the consistency in your efforts that will produce results, not the intensity of your initial enthusiasm. Another powerful aspect of self-discipline is accountability. Accountability is about taking responsibility for your actions and results, both good and bad. When you hold yourself accountable, you eliminate excuses and shift your focus from blaming external circumstances to taking ownership of your progress. This sense of responsibility fuels self-discipline as you recognize that your success or failure depends on the decisions you make each day. Sometimes having an external accountability partner can also help keep you on track. But true self-discipline comes from within. It is the internal drive that pushes you to keep going, even when no one is watching. Self-discipline is also about building mental toughness. Life will inevitably present challenges, and things will not always go according to plan. In these moments, self-discipline is what enables you to remain calm, focused, and determined to press on. It is the ability to stay committed to your goals, even in the face of adversity, failure, or frustration. Developing mental toughness means pushing through difficult emotions, staying positive in the face of challenges, and not allowing setbacks to derail your progress. It's about seeing every difficulty as an opportunity to grow stronger and never giving up, no matter how hard things get. Additionally, self-discipline involves maintaining self-estrabie in difficult situations. Whether you're faced with an emotional trigger, an argument, or a moment of weakness, self-discipline helps you stay in control of your reactions. It's about taking a step back, pausing, and choosing how you respond, rather than reacting impulsively. The more you practice self-estrabie in your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, the more empowered you become. Self-discipline allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace and poise, instead of allowing external events to dictate your actions. Resilience and self-discipline go hand in hand. When faced with setbacks, it is easy to get discouraged and give up. But self-discipline helps you rise again, recommit to your goals, and keep moving forward. It teaches you that failure is not final. It's just a part of the process. With self-discipline, you develop the strength to keep going, even when the journey is tough. Self-discipline is about creating a balance between work and rest. It's about knowing when to push forward with determination and when to step back and recharge. Overworking yourself can lead to burnout, while rest and recovery are essential for maintaining long-term productivity and motivation. Self-discipline includes the wisdom to know when to take a break and when to keep pushing forward, ensuring that you are consistently moving toward your goals without sacrificing your health and well-being. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of success. It is the ability to stay focused, to take consistent action, and to keep moving forward, even in the face of challenges and distractions. Self-discipline is not an innate trait. It is a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. It requires practice, persistence, and a deep commitment to your goals. By cultivating self-discipline, you not only achieve success in the areas that matter most, but you also develop a sense of pride and fulfillment that comes from knowing that you have the power to shape your own destiny. Adaptability is one of the most valuable qualities that an individual can possess in today's fast-pacing, ever-changing world. It is the ability to adjust, change, and evolve in response to new circumstances, challenges, and opportunities. Whether in personal life, career, or relationships, adaptability enables you to navigate the unpredictable nature of life with resilience and grace. It is not simply about survival and changing environments. Adaptability is about thriving and growing through change, making the most out of any situation, and using each challenge as an opportunity to improve. Adaptability begins with a mindset of openness. It requires the willingness to embrace change rather than resist it. Instead of fearing change, they seek it out, understanding that it is through change that they will discover new possibilities, opportunities, and paths to success. A key aspect of adaptability is the ability to adjust expectations. When things do not go as planned, it's easy to become discouraged, frustrated, or overwhelmed. Adaptable people, however, are able to adjust their expectations and remain flexible in their approach. They don't allow their original plan or vision to blind them to alternative solutions or opportunities. They understand that success is not always a straight line, and that their ability to pivot, adjust, and explore new ways of achieving their goals is essential. This adaptability helps them remain calm and collected when things don't go as expected, turning potential setbacks into learning experiences. Adaptability also involves the ability to learn and grow from experiences. When faced with unexpected situations, adaptable individuals take the time to reflect on what they can learn from them. Every experience, whether positive or negative, offers valuable insights that can be applied moving forward. They understand that failure or misstep does not equal defeat, but rather an opportunity to adjust their approach. Through learning, they continue to grow and evolve, becoming better equipped to handle future challenges. It is this ability to view each experience as a lesson rather than a failure that strengthens their adaptability.